Good evening, viewers. This is Didarshan Kendra Shillong. Here is today's edition of the news. Before going to the details, here's a glimpse of the headlines. KNAM gears up for MDC elections if voted to power. Party vows to amend rules allowing only Khasis to vote in KHADC. Preparations for 6th Meghalaya Games in full swing, says MSOA Working President John Karshiyeng. Delhi police bus gang involved in illegal immigration of Bangladeshi citizens. Immigrants enter India through Meghalaya. Joy brims with life on New Year's Day celebrations as residents come together to display spirit of community and cultural pride. The news in detail. The Khon-Nyotrap National Awakening Movement, also known as KNAM, is gearing up for the upcoming MDC elections scheduled to take place on February 21, 2025. According to Working President Thomas Passa, the party has been preparing for 2 years, initially anticipating the election to take place in February 2024. Passa emphasized that KNAM has several key issues to address, particularly those related to the District Council. If KNAM forms the Executive Committee in the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, they plan to amend the Autonomous District Council Rules 128, ensuring that only Khasis can vote.
Tanlong hak aku itu jumlah bar kajing dawa kajongi ke banado arja khatsau ban penkalano ya ke idirun ke basispa arfu pra ka baila di mundi kasih ban tabut haduk menta ngi kolar bangin penkalano mardorhi ban ngin tho da uklam ubasai ba dei tang uhun nyu trap ubala ban tabut ablok sisi kra makadon kajing skan hagisnem ban kipor ke barangwan.
The 6th Meghalaya Games are scheduled to take place in West Janta Hills District, with preparations already in full swing. According to John F. Karshiyeng, Working President of the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, the government's support has been instrumental in reviving the games that was first started in 2001 and revived in 2019. This year's event will feature 25 sports and over 3,000 participants, including team officials, and around 600 technical officials are expected to take part, making it a grand spectacle.
Preparations in full swing. We are very fortunate that Joy town has a number of the Rashnong. They have these what they call club. They have a lot of community halls. This time there will be a great advantage in the sense that there are already a lot of community halls which we will be using for the Meghalaya Games. There will be 25 sports being held. These 25 sports are archery, arm wrestling, athletics, badminton, basketball, boxing, cycling, football, golf, gymnastics, judo, karate, kho-kho, muay thai, shooting, softball, sports climbing, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, volleyball, weightlifting, wrestling and wushu.
Come January 1st, 2025, and July was brimming with life amidst widespread celebrations to welcome the new year. The celebration was characterized by the enthusiastic participation of various neighborhoods and communities. Here is a detailed report.
2025, Joy experienced a lively and festive New Year celebration with men, women, youth and children coming together in a joyous display of community spirit and cultural pride. The day kicked off with traditional community feasts in every area where neighbors gathered to enjoy meals together in a spirit of unity. Following this, the streets were filled with residents dancing and celebrating to the sounds of uplifting music that reverberated throughout the town.
The Ipankre E they were Kiwituanki Dorbartonong Jar Jar Ipankre Yonki the Pudiang Rom Yosnam to me Ibaki de jo le higi na ki pot ki por. Hei wa I ka sunjuk da chimkti ina do nen snem. Honu snem to da le I yol ki nang pen pha chu chu I. Bangwa ka program ko hai ni. Do ka program ko penyu ki jingi chamlang ka widan. Yong wa ro ki dor ba chnong ha po jwai. Penyu I ka wi ka jingi snyao yong I ka widan. Ka wa EME ha po ka chnong ka thao yo penyu ka jingi me ya. Và nó có vi cái channel hay cái channel hay bộ phim program yêu xem thì me yêu yêu hi cái khu đó là học xem thì me hawa rõ cái liền.
The highlight of the event took place at Yamusiang, where groups from different neighborhoods showcased vibrant dances and soulful songs that encapsulated the essence of the New Year spirit. The atmosphere was electric as traditional instruments and melodies united everyone in celebration. At Yamusiang, the participating groups received a warm welcome from leaders of the Sinjuk Wahechnong Jawai, the District Tourism Officer, the District Tourism Promotion Society, and the District Administration of West Giant Hills. The Loy of Ilaka Jawai, Puramon Kinjeng, graced the occasion and presented certificates along with cash awards of Rs 20,000 to each participating group, a contribution made by the State Tourism Department.
Priang Burami yo snem teme snem yo in kong chwa di sai dinang pat ikam ka senjuk na kapor sa kapor dei wo pelang yi kichnong ki thau ki ma po or bun chwai te na kapor sa kapor jo kun kun mu yi ni wa ka message ko kwa I pun sniao to yo em ga te ka jing ye terlilang ni ba ka chwai yo I warap man pher ko ka celebration ni ko New Year te lengba ka jing bun kre yang ka senjuk kamjuk le deilang ka office yang ka tourism officer khudlang I bro ki khon ki weng po jwai yo wan gi ni gasni wat khamtam le yo em ka te ka jingi tali yo em ka te ka yo yi promote man to edukat ye gani ka chat ka yong in ro yo yi promote ye ka chnong ka thau yong ni pos ka
jingmut yong I kam ka department wa kani ka district tourism promotion society to kaman ukringi ya ki tourist ndawan ki chaka district to wan ki like duk chaki tourist spot they don't know our culture yogi yakani ka yakini ki to ki various aspects of part of our daily lives and part of our celebration woman very unique. I think in the entire country lem kam gini ki kachnong wo woman so united the yoluti wa next year with the help, and we would need your support also from the media especially, we would be advertising this event in such a manner where you host yakiniki tourists, especially for this festive season. Moma, itay plan.
This year's celebration featured 18 neighborhoods including Ki Musnyang, Chutwaku, Lat Halabot, Timpang Yamusiang, Lion Mission Compound, Mintong, Tepepale, Dong Mingi, Klie Minkrem, Klie Yongriang, Mintru Pinthornyen, Salaro, Lum Suyong, Musalingkat, Mukurdub, Long Parian, Panalian, and Caroline. The New Year celebration in Jawai once again proved to be a captivating display of unity, culture, and festivity. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
Delhi police has arrested 2 Bangladeshi citizens and 2 Indian facilitators. Addressing a press conference, Joint CP South Delhi Sanjay Kumar Jain informed that 12 Bangladeshis have been deported in the last month. He said the Bangladeshi nationals took the route from Durgapur, Bangladesh to reach Bagmara, Meghalaya in India. Jain said the arrested individuals created fake documents through a fraudulent website enabling the Bangladeshi nationals to stay in the country illegally.
मुझे बताते हुए खुशी हो रही है कि माननीय राज्यपाल के आदेश पर जो दिसंबर माह में स्पेशल ड्राइव चलाई गई थी कि दिल्ली में इलीगल इमिग्रेंट्स जो रह रहे हैं स्पेशली बांग्लादेशी उनको चिन्हित किया जाए और उनके खिलाफ कानूनी कार्रवाई की जाए और उनसे जो पूछताछ हुई उनसे ये पूरे रैकेट का पर्दाफाश हुआ कि किस तरह से ये रैकेट चल रहा था, कैसे वो बांग्लादेश से थ्रू नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न बॉर्डर से पहले मेघालय और उसके बाद दिल्ली लोग लेके आते थे और यहाँ पर उनको फेक और फोर्ज आइडेंटिटी कार्ड बनवाते थे।
India has completed the fencing of over 9 kilometers of its border with Myanmar, and work on the road along the fence is in progress. The fencing has been done at More in Manipur. The Union Home Ministry stated this in a report published recently. The construction of around 21 kilometers of fence and road was awarded to Border Road Organization in February last year, for which the work is in progress. The country shares a 1,643 kilometer long border with Myanmar, which passes through Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. The Umdihar Village Youth Organization successfully concluded its week-long annual celebration, featuring a series of lively competitions and activities that saw active participation from the village residents. The closing ceremony, held on 31st December 2024, was graced by Congress leader Rocky Marwin and accompanied alongside by Romel Lingdo, the headman of Umdihar village. The celebration aimed to promote unity and cohesion within the community. Special recognition was also given to youth who excelled in the SSLC and HSSLC exams, highlighting their academic achievements. The titles of Miss Umdihar and Mr. Umdihar were awarded to Babylon Lingdo and Baya Tiplang Shadap, respectively, as part of the celebrations.
Kadon ga kencin ga baong jong u President u balai puar jong ga Amerika u Franklin Delano Roosevelt u ong ha ka chin pareng. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Nginamla bantay talawe nakabanta ki kun samla ki jongi henry tongan nitongin te ya ki samla nakabanta kalawe ki jongi.
Employment generation in the country has witnessed a remarkable growth of 36% during the last 10 years. According to the Labour and Employment Ministry, over 17 crore additional jobs were created from 2014 to 2024. The ministry said that around 4 crore 60 lakh jobs were generated in the country last year. The ministry said the employment growth rate of 36% achieved between 2014 to 2024 is far better than the 7% growth registered from 2004 to 2014.
जी के नेतृत्व में यूपीए गवर्नमेंट ने 2014 से 2024 10 साल में एनडीए की गवर्नमेंट ने कुल मिला के 17.6 करोड़ जॉब का निर्माण करा है। ये फिगर मेरा नहीं है, ये फिगर आरबीआई का क्लेम डेटा का है, जो यूपीए के गवर्नमेंट के समय में भी रिलीज करते थे। उसका मतलब ये है कि यूपीए गवर्नमेंट में 10 साल में 7% एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिला और एनडीए गवर्नमेंट में 10 साल में 36% एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट हुआ। ये सच है।
In international news, in the United States, a man in a pickup truck deliberately drove into a crowd in New Orleans, French Quarter early on New Year's Day, killing at least 15 people and injuring 35 others. Authorities are investigating the incident as a terrorist attack. The suspect, identified as 42-year-old Shamsuddin Bahar Jabbar, was killed in a shootout with police after exiting the vehicle armed with an assault rifle. 2 officers were injured in the exchange but are in stable condition. And now the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature recorded is 12 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in Tura is 66%. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature recorded here is 5.6 degrees Celsius, whereas maximum temperature is 18.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in Shillong is 59%. Meanwhile, in Jowai, minimum temperature recorded today is 7 degrees Celsius, while 19 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature was recorded. The relative humidity is 64%. And the forecasts in Tura, Shillong and Jowai say that dry weather is likely to occur at most places. Before winding up this news bulletin, here's a short recap. KNAM gears up for MDC elections. If voted to power, party vows to amend rules allowing only Khasis to vote in KHADC. Preparations for 6th Meghalaya Games in full swing, says MSOA Working President John Karshiye. Delhi police bus gang involved in illegal immigration of Bangladeshi citizens. Immigrants enter India through Meghalaya. And Jowai brims with life on New Year's Day celebrations as residents come together to display spirit of community and cultural pride. And dear viewers, that's all we have for you today in today's news bulletin. And from everyone here in the studio today, we wish you a very happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in with us. Good night.